Imagine being faced with that one, eh? You can't say only the healthy are Pringle. That is, honestly, saying only the healthy is probably worse than just sending them on their way. At least if you tell them all to go, that's just like equality, isn't it? It's like saying, look, I'm sorry, we can't help you. You know? If you go down this road, you're discriminating. You're saying, well, we'll take the healthy ones, but you sick people need to go and die quietly. That's horrible. That's like the worst one. That really is. That's just cherry-picking humans. This one's saying, we can't help you. This one's saying, oh, just come in, we'll try. This one could threaten our city. This one is saying, we can't do it. But this is horrendous. They will die anyway. Well, you know, that's not our problem as a city, is it? There's no point bringing all these people in and then threatens everybody. Survival of the fittest is just hilarious. I'm going to send them on the way. We don't need more people right now. You should have a fourth option. Fight for it? Yeah, if you could banish the lazy people, that would be good. It'd be like, you don't want to work extra hours? Well, you can go. All these people are like, oh, we need a few days off, we're a bit tired. Get out. That's a dictator. It's not threatening the city because food, etc. scales really well. Well, you're not looking at the fact that we've got a surplus population right now. What annoys me when you're on these screens is you can't see your city stats. It would be very handy if you could, like, look at your resources, look at, you know, all the stats down here whilst you're making this choice. You have no information to make this choice with. It just goes, do you want to do this or not? Swap your sick for healthy ones. I just find that brutal. It only takes one infected virus to wipe out your city. Pringle's got a point though, you know. Exactly, Mrs. Stone, exactly. So get rid of all the ones that phone in sick every Monday morning going, oh, I just don't feel well. You're like, you've clearly had too much beer and you can't be bothered. I'm sending them on the way. Job done. Job done. Good riddance. We're stretched thin as it is. Exactly. You tell him, bro. This is terrible. We'll answer for this before God. Well, she's got the wrong city because we're not the religious city, are we? Right, okay. Maybe they all die. Wait a second. Let me pause it. How's the wood situation doing? So we have 58 wood now. This is now operational. Temperature is okay. So these people can probably stop working here. It's too cold to work here. We just end up with a lot of sick people if we carry on. We do have a wood problem. Coal is not an issue now. We need to upgrade the coal mines. Did we get the... Let's get the steam wall drill. I've got a feeling we're going to need it. Right, let's have a look at the coal situation. The advanced coal mine. So that'll take one steam core. That. And we'll build some more storage because we'll probably need that as well. Oh, we can't build that. We're going to have to wait for more wood again. And then we'll have to build one of those wall drill things, I think. Maybe have an automaton on it. How many automatons have we got available? 0. Okay, I think the factory's closed, isn't it? 5 people in there. Wood and steel is okay. Coal is rip right now because we've took the coal mines offline temporarily. Have we got any more coal mine spots in this crater? Yeah, there is actually. There's one there. So we could, in theory, build another coal mine. I don't think coal's going to be the big problem here. It's going to be the sheer amount of heat output we can do when this massive storm comes. I am live early, correct? No, Mrs. Don't. Dave is not a hard taskmaster. Dave is just a murderer. Every decision, he just goes, kill them. An angry rat. Sir, our guards report that a man is giving an impassioned speech to a small crowd, accusing you of scheming to enslave us all. Our captain is trying to keep you content, ignorant, and under control. Remember the new poor law, the workhouses? That's how we live now. We're supposed to work and be quiet, but it's not too late. Let him speak, it's his right. That's not what dictators do. He's lying. Chase him away. Wait, what? Where's the option to imprison him? Where's the option to kick him out of the city? What's all this? Chase him away nonsense. Where are we going to chase him to? We're in a crater. A stupid option. Alright, Costa Coffee, have a good one. Right, we're obviously gonna chase him away. But that's just weird. Right, leaflet campaign. The leaflet campaign will counter all problems. Okay, crater is coming back online slowly. Wood supplies on 60. Steam sawmill. Does that need to be on? Yeah, kind of does. Annoyingly. Okay, where's the factory gone? Turn the factory on. Let's have... We're going to need an automaton for another mine. And another automaton for a wall drill. So we'll have 2 automatons, then turn this thing off. Remind me to turn this thing off. We're out of wood. Rest time. 24 hours. That's what you're facing right now. 24 hours in the sawmill. Bought a little GoPro 6 and a mobile gimbal too, as the mobile camera is awesome now. What do you use to edit video? Need to start doing all that jazz. I use the Adobe tools, Dave. I have an Adobe Creative Cloud license. So I use Premiere to edit video. If you've got a Mac, you could use Final Cut Pro. If you've got a PC, you could use Premiere if you can get it. Or there's Vegas, which is cheaper but not as good. There's also things like, I think, Windows Movie Maker. I think Premiere is more or less the best one.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Pulpy, how you doing, sir? Turn that thing off. You're not coming to Truckfest, are you, Pulpy? You should do. You should come. It's a good time. Get beers, walk around and see trucks. Life's good, right? Steam sawmill is operative. That's why we're running out of wood, because this ran out as well. Oh my god. There's a bit left over here. It sucks not having an editing team anymore. Well, first world problems though, Dave, right? I never had an editor for about 5 years. Oh, you're not coming? Are you going to Insomnia in summer, Pulpy? I don't really want to put a sawmill over here. It's going to get awfully cold. We could do it temporarily. Temporarily. We could build one. Until we get our wall drill operative. Let's build the wall drill now. Where can we build it? Building here will destroy resources. Oh no. Wall drill. Wall drill. Now, if the factory's actually been doing its thing, we should have... Oh my god, they're taking so long. Okay, let's get rid of that inoperative steam mill. Where's it gone? Okay. Yeah, automatons all the way, quite possibly I-63. Nice. You booked a BOIC ticket, Dave. Oh, you're actually gonna go in that bit with your computer? What? Why are you doing that, Dave? Are you just gonna go with some friends and play games, or? Right, we've got the advanced coal mine. We don't have an advanced wall drill yet, but that's fine. Now I need to think about heating. We're gonna need this, this, and this, I think. Can't do anything without the wood. This is so annoying. Check on him. Yeah, we're wood trapped. I didn't notice those wood things were running out. Is there any chance you can recycle that one? Oh, that? Yeah. Work of pain, Dave. Do any of your scouts have wood? This one that's on its way back has bringing coal, raw food, and steel, but no wood. This one, who's doing nothing, is bringing wood, but by the time they get back, the drills will be online. So it's kind of not worth it. Factory is taking so long. Can we not put them on 24-hour? One of our people died. Okay, we'll put this on 24-hour. We'll have to raise discontent. Death of overwork. One of our people died suddenly during an emergency shift. We don't know what happened, but it's likely it was a heart attack. Well, we've got surplus people, you know. Right, discontent's a problem. Let's send out a guard thingy. What's it called? Not that one. One of these. Can we do that? Oh, they're all on cooldown. Oh, no. I didn't know they were all on cooldown. 1 second. Have we got the, Wait, what's going on? Why can't I view the law? Where have all my laws gone? What's going on? Why can't I sign any laws today? Not sure this game is for me. Someone talked me into it, Puppy. I don't know if it is for you at all, Puppy. I don't know if you like this kind of game. It's more or less survival management, you know? You're up against it. You're the last of humanity. the weather has gone pretty much ice age on us, and you find a crater, and you have to sort of manage your people, gather resources, keep them warm, keep them healthy, stop them arguing with each other, give them hope, stop them rioting and wanting to leave and go back to London. At the same time, coping with kind of temperature conditions that just vary. So, I don't know, if that's your thing. There can only be one public house in the city. I did not know that. I think they need another fighting arena over here. See, they've got one there. There's one here. There's all these homes here that are not being affected. It's going to be sneaky to fit this in. This is a bit of a problem, actually. Is that a home? Cookhouse, Hunter's Hangar, Workshop. So the homes are here, I think. That should help a little bit to reduce discontent. You do love them, just not sure about the law. What, as in, you're not sure if it's any good or not for you, kind of thing? It's a very, very polished game, so don't think it's no good. It is very, very polished. Whether it's for you or not, I don't know. Okay, this sawmill is in op. So they need workers in there. Temperature-wise, they're gonna need the heating. For now, we'll take those people out as soon as we've got drills. Sorry, drills, automatons. Speaking of automatons, one has been built, I think. So that means, oh no, we've got both actually. Okay, so that means we can turn the heating off there and there. Let the automatons deal with it. That should bring in a decent amount of wood now. More the actual story behind the game, really. Well, we're playing the London campaign, Pulpy, so I've probably got, like, I don't know, a couple of hours left on the London campaign, and then I should be on the next campaign, which I've not played yet. Which, I don't know, it might be the American campaign. So there's, like, different takes on, you know, the same Ice Age, but different pockets of people, I guess. Is, I think, how it plays out. Well, there's only 9 people. No, is that because one died? Oh, yeah. That was the one that died on the 24-hour shift. Lol.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing how quick they can produce automatons when they're working 24 hours a day. I think we'll have another... We'll have another one. Right, we have a coal surplus. We have 160 food coming in a day. That's only just... I think maybe we'll build another hunter's hut. We have people to work in it, so why not? Okay, or we'll do this. I don't know how many regions there are though, Puppy, that's the thing. Grassy, thank you for the 200 bits, sir. Rugby Time, thank you for 18 months. Refugees from Frostland, the second wave. Oh my god. Another huge group of refugees have arrived. They're in even worse condition than the previous one, and many of them victims of frostbite. They all talk about a huge storm coming from the south. Everyone's welcome. 25 of them ill, 25 of them gravely ill. Sorry. I have to find another crater and get on with it. And good riddance. Dear. How could we do that, says John Burgess. Make sure we've got the food coming in. $900 a day wood. Wow. Blimey. That's going to accumulate pretty rapidly. Was it just the two... Was it just the 2 coal we can make? Steam coal mine. Oh, no, there was a third. Okay, hang on. The advanced coal mine is what we want. Why can't I build that yet? Ah, steam cores. Okay. I need 3 steam cores to make it. I only have 2. Alright. That's fine. Is that because I use one in the factory? Like if I... No, no. Okay, it's being used. Not to worry. We're not desperate. It would just be a nice to have. I think we will need more store though. More resources to store over here. We can put it anywhere, can't we? We can just put it here. That will probably be needed for wood. Yes, the storm is going to be over here. It's going to drop the temperature a ridiculous amount. Scouts number 2 have returned safely from the city. You can disband the scouts at the beacon or send them back into out into Frostland. It's a nice little boost, that is. I don't actually think, unless some new places have unlocked, I don't think there's anywhere for them to go.
Aye, 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 aye.
We could think about turning off this. I mean, there's a wood. There's a wood one there. There's a coal one. Oh, no, coal's important. I think it's best leaving the coal on. We could get food from here. We could get steel from that. Yeah, there just appears to be nowhere to go yet. Let's leave it. A Pringle with 1,000 bits. Really looking forward to playing this game. Always with the good picks. Thank you, Pringle. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. Thank you. How did you get the hope level up? My particular solution relies in this, the propaganda center. Once you get this, you can more or less eliminate the London campaign. I wish I could show you my laws, but right now they've all disappeared, and I don't know why. Does anybody have any idea why my laws have completely gone? Is that normal? Is that bugged out? Let me just save it. I'm just going to bounce the game and see if that's a problem, because that doesn't seem right to me.
Aye, 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 aye.
Welcome back, Nutter.
I think there is something wrong because it's not, I don't think it's unloading. Chicken Lips. Welcome back, Chicken Lips. There we go, right. Globetroller. Houston, we have a broken law system, lol. Yeah, the, oh, I forgot my tea. Mrs. Squirrel brought me tea. The propaganda center, if you go down the order. Really, you can choose one or two paths. Order or religion. I went to order. If you go down order, you can get a propaganda center. Once you get that, you get like guard towers. They help to reduce discontent. You can send patrols out, which reduce discontent. They're on a cooldown. The propaganda center, every few days, you can basically just print leaflets and say, it's brilliant here. You all need to stay. And then your hope just keeps going up like that. It's great. And then one by one, the Londoners just disband. Kill everyone and take your place as the overlord of the crater. I need them, Great Mew, you know? That's the problem. All dictators need minions. There we go. It was bugged. So yeah. This thing here. So if you come out of Purpose, go down to Guard Station, get that, they're really good. And then go to Propaganda Center. That is exceptional. Absolutely exceptional. Now after that, you can go down here if you want to, where you kind of get people to grass other people up. And I've stopped short of going to New Order, because New Order means creating a public execution space, and anybody who breaks the law is going to be executed. And you could argue a dictator could do that, but I don't know. If you have like a dictator with a certain amount of humanity, then you wouldn't. But then a dictator with humanity wouldn't send 70 people on the way to die. Prison. Prison's kind of useful, but I never really needed it. I just got it in the end, because it kind of... and a couple of things, it reduces your choices. And then forceful persuasion is, you know, obviously beat people up to get them to do what you want. And then New Order. So I've kind of stopped short of doing that for now. I would do it if I needed to do it, but I think we've got things under control. So yeah, that's where you want to go, Propaganda Center. Now, religious route, the other route, I've not even done that yet, so I couldn't tell you on that one. Dave, New Order are a great band. Let's leave it at that. Okay. Efficiency upgrade, range upgrade. Advanced heaters, I think we're going to need that. Raise the temperature of workplaces by 3 levels. We'll get that. Heater efficiency upgrade. Actually, we're about to have a cold snap. We'll get this and then get this, and that will mean it's burning the same coal for a higher level. That's going to save us a lot of coal, but coal is not really the problem at the moment. An indignant woman. No, I never said I wanted to be Hitler, Michael Yick. When did I ever use the word Hitler? Dictators, Hitler, are not the same thing. Sir, our guards have reported this woman for attacking them on patrol. She was cursing through them and hitting them with their fists when they brought her in. I would have come by myself, the woman says. These swine have been pestering me day in, day out, and I'm sick of it. They say they need to check if everything's in order, but it's just an excuse for them to make advances. Not being funny, love, but... Punisher, hope will fall. Reprimand the guards, hope will rise. Skip this district on patrol. Skip the district? Wait, this is brilliant. If you punish this woman, you're basically saying you're the problem. Then the hope falls. If you say the guards are misbehaving, that's kind of counter to the whole New Order thing, because the New Order thing is like our way and nothing else. And then this one, we'll just overlook this and let the guards have fun. I'm kind of interested in this one. I'm interested in reprimanding the guards just to see what happens. It raises hope, but I wonder what it will do to your guards, if anything. So the problem is she's saying that she would have come by herself, so the implication is that she's not the troublemaker here. If you believe her, then the guards are the problem. You can't have the guards just go around doing what they want, right? You're the dictator here, not them. Reprimand. I love the way this game gives you these choices, it's great. You can play such a different kind of dictator if you want to. I forgot to put people in the hangar. What a nub. Okay, that should bring more food in. Punisher, she has a weird nose. What, are you trying to create the creator of beauty or something? Okay, that's doing nothing now, so we're going to turn the factory off. Can somebody look out for when we get 3 steam cores? Because when we do, I want to build another coal mine, but I need another steam core, but I might not notice. Because it doesn't really tell you, it just kind of pops in there. I'd like to get discontent under control. But at the moment we've got 24-hour operations going, so it's kind of tricky. One unpopular decision. Which one was that then? Right, it's about to get colder. Park's in 20 months. Can almost taste the golden nut. Tastes good, man. Discontent just went down, I think. Okay, we could be in for a medic problem shortly. See, I mean, if people get gravely ill, then we can cope with the workforce numbers. The problem will be, if they start dying, the problem tends to be people lose hope, you know, because people keep dying, so we may have to diverge down the health route and get the infirmary on the go. I wish you could queue things up. You have 3 steam cores, thank you. Right, let's build. Because we are going to need a lot of coal. An advanced coal mine, where do you go? When we play the next scenario, guys, do you think we should go with the tried and tested El Squirrelo Dictator order route? Or do you think we should change to Father Squirrel, religious, save everybody kind of route? God will save us. Advanced heaters research, right, so let's get that one done. Let's get the heater upgrade done. Because otherwise we're going to burn a lot more coal than we really want to. Okay, we're still in a surplus, about to put another coal mine on there. Yeah, the scouts have got nothing to do because there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to scout now. Although... yeah, he's there. Okay, so it just got colder, by the way. Did we ever explore this? There's nothing to unlock. I'm thinking maybe that only locks when some other major story arc complete. Father Squirrel of Amino. El Squirrel, the benevolent dictator thing worked really well in Tropico 5. Can't see why it wouldn't work now. It's working. It's working now. Well, I wouldn't say I'm benevolent, but El Squirrel definitely looks after his people, but he doesn't stand for any messing about. But equally, he doesn't execute them for having a drink and getting drunk, you know? It's not really benevolent, but it's not, you know, it's not murderous or anything like that. Okay, let's have a quick look at the temperatures here, because I think there's a problem.
No time to waste. We've got work.
Yeah, so all the homes are not going to cope with that. So we're going to have to raise the level Which is going to be a real problem when this kicks off, because the temperature's going to drop again. And the storm's not even here yet. Oh, tropical series, Pulpy, like some of the Tropicos are better than others. Yeah, pragmatic dictator. No, we're not letting 70 people in with 25 sick people because that might risk our entire city. Whereas the humanity dictator, or rather the religious dictator, might say, well, we can't let people die, we're just going to have to take them on, and then everybody starts dying. You love 3 the most. I tried, I think, 5. It wasn't bad. I think 4 is a favourite. Have a look on the Steam reviews. I'm pretty certain there's people say that 4 is a better one. Oh, not again. It feels like the game is fattening me up for the slaughter. Here, have all these people. You're going to need them because lots are going to die. It's going to get real cold. 60 people, 50 of them gravely ill? Are you actually having a laugh? We can keep the 10 healthy ones. I'm sorry, but if we're sending loads of healthy people away, we can't be keeping loads of sick people. Send them on their way. What looms ahead? Sir, now we can clearly see the refugees we're running from. The Great Frost is coming. We have to prepare. Our scientists say they can calculate the severity of the storm from observations. They just need a day or two to prepare their instruments and install them in the beacon. Rip. Doesn't look that bad. It's a bit of snow.
Happy anniversary.
Okay, advanced coal mine. We're going to stick the automaton into that. So we need to make sure that we've got good heater coverage, I guess, because that's about the only thing that's going to be left. So all these areas that we don't need people in,
Happy anniversary.
they're all fine. Nobody's working out here, I don't believe. Resource depots, coal piles, that kind of thing. But I mean, that's maxed out, but without the overdrive. And it's going to drop 2 more and then go up 1. Yowzers. Yeah, I need to get this storage done, so we'll have, let's see. We'll have another coal, we'll have a wood up here. Got enough coal to last for 3 days. I think we did a lot more than that myself. Food storage is very, very good. Food is just not a problem. We may need more med base soon. I think once the frost comes, we're going to have a deluge of people getting cold. And if we can't treat them, they'll get gravely ill. We may become more reliant on automatons to keep our core stuff going. Like, basically, you know, once the cold comes, if everybody starts getting ill, they all go to medbays, then you're going to need machines to keep the coal coming and keep the wood coming so that you can build things. Now, we've got automatons covering all the coal mines, and I think the wood drill. The wall drill. The food, we just have enough store to cover us, I think, to get through it. Steel? I think the steel's covered by an automaton. And I think we have one spare. It wouldn't hurt to build more automatons. I think once the steam cores arrive, we should turn the factory back on. In fact, I might just turn the factory back on. And put it on infinite. And that way it'll just make automatons. Now the thing is, automatons can actually cover the med bay if you get the upgrade, which I didn't get yet. But I think we'll make more med posts. In preparation. We've got the workers, so we can cover it. Medical automatons, that's the one. So to get that, we'd have to have 10 hours of research here, followed by 11 hours of research. It's basically an entire day if we're doing 24-hour research. A farm sim fan, indeed. Well, listen very carefully. I've got as much coal as I can, but I've just put another coal mine online. And we're about to do generator efficiency, which will help. It's a matter of which one to do first now. Generator range upgrade. I'll just turn up the generator range setting and extend its heat zone.
Welcome back, Nutter.
So that quadruples the coal usage when you put it on that setting. But it could keep people alive. I think we need efficiency first. And that way we can save more coal. Quick set. Welcome back. Sample Gugu. Thank you for 27 months. I already got a medical automaton. Do I? How have I got that then? Oh, because the guy did that research, do you remember? Yeah, he did. So he basically skipped the tech tree by doing that experiment that we allowed him to do, where he destroyed an automaton and learned how to improve their efficiency, and he also discovered that at the same time. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Look at the pollution of this place. Generator efficiency upgrade done. We're going to get the range upgrade and then we've maxed that out completely. It's going to get really cold in a day's time. Is there any law that might help us? I very much doubt it. Although we might, yeah, actually, we might come down to some of this. If people start getting gravely ill, we don't need to worry about the food side of things. But if people start getting gravely ill,
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
that would stop them from dying. Because if people start dying when it gets really cold, the hope could start to collapse quickly. Darcy, thank you for 2 months. The gravely ill will be kept alive in medical posts, so that takes up a med storage but stops them from dying. Discontent will rise slightly. Gravely ill will not be treated to remain a burden. The gravely ill will take up beds in medical posts. Thing is, how do you reverse that one? Once you sign that law, you can't reverse the law, which means effectively nobody dies. But it kind of feels like an endgame thing to do, you know? In the exploration tab of research, there's a new one on the top right that you must research immediately. I'll have a look in a sec. So with that one, you basically just need to build med bays and you can keep everybody alive and you can stop hope collapsing. Which, if you're trying to sprint the end game, feels like the right thing to do. It's not something I'd want to do otherwise. Otherwise people just won't ever die. I'm tempted to sign that. But we don't have to sign it immediately. We can sign it when there's a problem. Beacon stereoscope lenses. Advanced measuring instruments installed in the beacon will enable to gauge the severity of the incoming storms. Okay. I'm not really sure why that's useful though.
Welcome.
Telling me that the temperature's going to drop 50 Celsius or something, I mean, that it's not exactly going to change anything, is it? Wait, what's going on? Oh, they want engineers. Right, to start nicking engineers out of places now. Wills Rick, welcome to the house, sir. Thank you for your support. Can you give Wills Rick a nutty welcome, guys? So we could put an automaton on that. I have a lot of workers and not many engineers. Which is a real problem when you're trying to run a lot of med bays. You can time killer, but I don't have that unlocked. I can't believe you can get through the game with one cookhouse. 350 people. And you can feed them with one cookhouse. Okay. A lot more in terms of treatment now. Wood is rising. How much is this game? I believe it's on Steam now. Pretty certain it's on Steam. You need to research that new tab. That's how to progress further in the game. Wait, what? What new tab? What new tab, Cuzzy? You mean this? The beacon?